Testing. Okay, good to go.
Silent.
Okay, okay.
Cellphone sila.
Okay.
Then, silent. Okay.
Tayo lang pala sa
Lalabas tayo sa buong mundo.
Let's go.
Turn up na.
Sige, medyo manusan.
Ayan pag kumalaw eh.
I-wait ko lang i-share. Para ma-post.
Share muna tayo.
Share muna. Hindi pa naman daw mag-start eh.
Kita ba?
Okay na po.
Share.
Pwede ka. Dual monitor. Lagay doon. Para kita.
Paano dual mo?
Hindi. Wala HDMI na mahaba eh. Bibili pa ako isa nun.
Ayaw na yung ano, yung para sa
Oo, kasi ito. Makakabit na sa camera yung HDMI eh.
Ayaw mahaba.
Bili pa tayo isa niya. Para may monitor doon. Pagka ano.
Share.
Stream ulit.
Wait. Just wait for the stream. Waiting. There's the next stage. Waiting.
Sino ba nagtitrigger nung ano?
Si Andy.
Ako nga pala kasi sa page.
Facebook. Tayo sa YouTube.
YouTube page.
Then share sa global, global page.
Kasi post na.
Tinapin na rin. Sa YouTube. Sa
Matapos dito sa tissue.
YouTube.
Para makita natin yung mga comments.
YouTube. Hindi naka-live na siya. It's live.
Jerry. Nasa mo yung buhok mo. Sipon yung laman.
Ano ka dyan?
Ah,
Ayan na,
tissue.
Live.
Gusto mo ito? Tissue mas mabilis yan. Ganun.
Hey. That's live. Sorry, live.
Live.
Yup. It's live.
Share.
Na-share ko na.
Thermaltake.
Live chat. Okay.
Nasa Thermaltake page.
Yup.
Nasa Thermaltake page.
Yup. Bukas ang boses eh.
Share. E-R live.
Share. Okay. Good to go?
Yep, good. How do we see the comments?
Oh.
I need to. Hold on, guys.
Yes, paano naman yun?
Hold on, guys. Sa up mismo.
There it is.
There you go. You can see the comments. So far we have the usual suspects. Archaeologists, import.
Where's the...
GPA works. There you go. We have Neil, ModPC Gaming. The usual suspects.
Mine's not... Okay.
Yung audio mo.
Okay. Okay. Good,
Alright.
good.
Hi guys.
Hi guys.
Good afternoon. So again, it's Mikey of MadMods PC Modding. I'm with
Mike from TantricmodZ PC Case Modding, and we're going to do a quick tutorial on how to maintain and clean your custom water-cooled PC.
Yes, that's right. So this is Mike's personal rig. And how long has it been since you last cleaned this?
Actually, I've had it since last year, but I think the last time I tried cleaning this was January.
Yeah, it's alright.
So it's like 1, 2, 3, like 7 months.
Around 7 months, alright.
And we're actually in lockdown, so
Yeah.
I've been using this PC for like double than the usual time I've been using it. So it's, as you can see from the I don't know if they can see. It's pretty.
So it's got some dust and yeah, we can also
and the coolant
see,
is actually quite.
yeah.
Don't know
You can see some objects there in the coolant as well. So that's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna drain the loop and clean it up and put new coolant in there. So first off, before we take this down or before we take things apart, what case is this?
This is an S500 case.
Alright.
So I removed the top and front panel, so it's easier to.
Oh yeah, so we can easily work around it. So yeah, as one of the most commonly asked questions around the water cooling community is, first off, of course, how do I get into custom water cooling? And immediately people ask,
how to maintain.
like, good sir, how do we maintain the custom water cooled build? So do we have to wait how long
6
before we switch coolants or whatever? And normally, what do you tell the guys who ask you those questions?
Actually, usually I tell them that if you're just using plain distilled water, you don't have to really do a lot of maintenance, because distilled water is pretty much plain water, so there's no dye, there's no additives in it. So usually the usual additives you put in distilled water is just the
good old distilled water.
The biocide.
Yep.
Yeah, the biocide mix, and for anti-algae and just to maintain the pH balance inside the loop. So, but with mine, I actually was experimenting with a coolant mix. So I added this coolant like 3 months ago.
3 months ago.
So
yeah.
it's sort of some. I don't know if you can say it, but it's sort of
You can like
something,
switch it there. Zoom it in,
yeah.
please. There. There.
So
if you guys can see, there
was
some
actually a reaction.
Yeah, I can see that from here.
There was a chemical reaction inside the loop, so I planned on cleaning this soon. So yeah, this is the perfect time doing it.
Yeah. Jerry, zoom up. Okay. So
let's go.
now.
So how do we start? Maybe we can explain to them first the tools that we.
Yeah. What do we need to use for?
So what draining
the
tools
loop
do you need?
And replacing the liquid. So let's start with that. Of course, we have
coolant. The new coolant, yes.
This is what we'll put. It's acid green, and
This is distilled water with biocide,
Yeah.
biocide, and acid green dye.
Yep.
It's UV reactive green, so most people call it UV reactive green.
Also, we have this fill bottle because we're gonna use this later, filling up the reservoir.
Yes.
Of course, we need to dust it off a little because it's been a while since it was last cleaned. So we have this good old brush, and we can't use a blower inside because that's loud and
The aircon.
yeah, it's not really that dusty
Yeah,
yet.
it's
So
not
this
really-
will do.
A brush, and
Yeah.
but if just in case you've been using your PC for like 6 months or more, like I know a few people who's been using their PCs for like a year
Yeah.
without cleaning it. So usually the dust would accommodate on the top
yeah,
of the
the top.
radiator. So it's I suggest if you're going to do it, it's easier if you disassemble everything, remove the radiator, dust it off or blow the dust off with running water. It's
Yep.
easier to clean.
Yeah, that's easier because water just takes the dust away. As simple as that.
Yeah.
But for this demo, we're not gonna take everything apart. We're just gonna
Yeah,
do
because-
some little dusting, drain the loop, clean it up, and put new liquid in it. So, by the way, guys, share this live stream, please, on Facebook or
YouTube.
whatever social media platform you guys are using. Please share it so we can spread the information.
Yep.
Because, again, this is one of the most commonly asked questions in the water cooling community. Yeah, like Mike said earlier, you can use distilled water or
Or
can
maybe
use,
if
additives.
they have questions, they can also ask.
Please
try to
talk
answer.
to us in the comment section so we can answer whatever questions you may have about water cooling. We'll answer them in the best of our abilities. And again, it takes about 6 months to a year before replacing coolants, and it's a case-to-case basis as well.
Yeah.
If you don't see any
Particles floating around.
particles,
or-
floating around, then
Like wild
temperature
animals
is
inside
still
the-
as good as ever, then there's no need to drain the loop and clean it up. So you just do your normal routine, like scrubbing off dust off your PC or the fans. So it's not really that hard to maintain a custom water cooled build.
It's actually just pretty much the same.
Yeah, it's-
like if you're using an air cooled
An air
or
cooled
an
build.
AIO.
Yep.
Usually before when I was using an AIO system, I usually clean my PC around like every 6 months.
Every 6
Yeah,
months.
because you'll notice if it's if there's a lot of dust accumulated inside the radiators, you'll notice that the performance of the AIO also suffers.
Oh yeah,
because
that's
it's-
true.
The temperatures increase like
Mm-hmm.
10 or more degrees.
Because
10 degrees.
the air tends to be
Because the airflow is
restricted
the dust accumulates
because
inside
of
the
the
radiator,
dust
affects the
inside the
airflow, yeah.
radiator. Yep, that's true. Okay, PC works. TikTok live. No, we're not gonna do no TikTok here, man.
This one maybe you can do the TikTok thing. Pikachu. So this is our Pikachu mascot.
Yes, that's right.
Okay, let's go.
So we're gonna start off by draining the loop. So we have this trusty high-end
It's a
microwavable
modified Tupperware container.
Yeah, whatever. So it's been modified to
fit.
to
If
fit.
you notice,
and,
I placed a flow meter, which
Flow meter,
is
yeah.
actually the flow meter doubles as a drain.
a drain
valve.
drain valve
Most of you guys I know use
yeah, the one with the
the one with the
like the
valve,
faucet
the
thing.
on-off
Yeah.
thing. So this one, because at the time I built this PC, I didn't have the drain valve with me, so I replaced it with a flow meter that has a three
Yep.
port. So
Yep. That's a good that's a good thing.
it's an easy replace
Yeah.
alternative.
Yep.
For the drain valve. So just when trying to remove the coolant, just loosen this
Alright.
small plug here, and as you can see,
Yeah, let's do that
let's
now.
do that now.
So we just need to remove the stop plug, that small button-like fitting right there. Then
We forgot.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
of course. Prepare loads of paper
Or-
towels, because it tends to get messy sometimes. Now, if it happens that some liquid like spills into your graphics card or whatever
Yes.
part of your PC, then don't worry about that. Just let it dry. Don't plug it in yet, and everything will be fine. Just make sure that it's completely dry, and it's good to use paper towels, white ones. So in case your liquid like this one is green, you can easily spot where it spilled. And alright, so Mike's removing the
let's do
stop plug right now, and that should drain the water.
It's not totally draining because there's still pressure inside the loop, so you actually need
Let me hold
to
this.
loosen up the top.
Yeah, the
reservoir
fill port on the reservoir
Yes.
needs to be pressure released
And
as
see
well.
that? Just see
There's
those-
some goo in there. What's that?
No,
That's nasty. And see,
alright.
even this container is dripping. So we didn't check that earlier, but we have this
You have it.
to save the day.
This is a
We
fake-
have a bucket. Did it
So the
get-
container's actually leaking.
Yep,
Okay, you can just remove this.
that's what we get for
Yeah.
being cheap.
So throw the. Okay.
Okay, yeah, throw everything. So I like how you designed the loop, because once you open that, what do you call this? The
So this is
flow
where,
meter.
where the tissue will.
Everything,
will-
all the water just went out.
This is where the tissue will come in handy. So.
Yes, tissue will save the day every time.
Yes. Okay. No disasters.
Yeah, so just check for some disaster spots. Because you don't want to
Because
turn
of
your
the-
PC on
that's,
again.
That's a fake Tupperware.
Yeah, you can just.
Actually,
dump
I
it
didn't
in
notice
here.
that there was a crack in the bottom of it.
Yeah, I didn't know too.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. We have some intermission.
Okay, I will.
Yung
I'll do-
bike lang yun.
Ah, okay.
Bike kasi.
I thought it's the.
Kasi pinasok mo dito yung bike niya.
I thought it was the. Okay, so next is.
Kasi yung maliit lang.
I'll,
ganun.
do you have a screwdriver? Try to remove this.
Screwdriver! I should have one. Here.
Try to remove the GPU. Screwdriver.
Yeah. Yeah. Of all the things.
Need to find tissue factor.
Of all the things that we need to prepare,
We forgot the screwdriver.
the screwdriver.
Okay, so we're gonna be removing the
There you go.
GPU now, so that it would be easier to clean.
Yeah. It's a good thing that. So this one's a CPU only loop, so it's really easier to clean
Yeah,
up.
because if you're trying to do the one with a CPU and GPU loop, it's a lot more tedious compared
Yeah.
to this one.
Because water tends to get stuck in the
You need to
GPU block.
Yeah, it's a lot harder to drain the entire system because the GPU blocks are,
Yeah.
especially if it's mounted like this one, the vertical
Yep.
position. So
I can show you guys an
Yeah.
example real quick. Hold on. Yeah.
yeah. Okay. So imagine if you have
So,
a GPU
yeah.
mounted like this way.
So that right there
So
is
the water will get stuck here in this part, and it's easier to remove the. It's not harder to remove
what you need to do is you really need to take out the graphics card and then like remove the water, because it won't just flow like what happened earlier.
Okay, so now we're gonna remove the reservoir cap. Reservoir cap. So we're using the Thermaltake C Pro here, C Pro fittings.
Yep.
So this is what I like about this fittings. It's really easy to to remove when you're trying to maintain or clean your custom loop. It's the C Pro fittings are actually very easy to take apart.
Yeah, that's the beauty of the C Pro
you can see here,
fittings.
just remove the and put some tissue. Again, see.
So this is the work in progress.
Need to put more tissue here.
It's kind of hard to show you guys with just one camera right now, but
We're not actually going to take the entire loop apart.
no, we're not gonna take the entire loop
gonna
apart.
show you what's the process like cleaning the tubes if you want to clean it. But as you can see, it's not that
It's
cloudy
not
or
cloudy
usually
yet,
it's
so
cloudy.
it's still a good tube.
I'm going to remove this
But
one.
we need to clean
I
up
need to
the
clean this one.
reservoir because there's some goo in there.
So while we're doing it, you can actually brush off the dust.
Some shout out to some guys in the live stream right now. We have PC Works, shout out to you, man. Tantrum TL, Archaeologist Gaming, Dark Sia. Oh, I totally murdered that, but hello. He is from Russia. Hey, man.
So yeah, if you don't have the regular electric blower, the big one, you can use this one. This is actually used
For cleaning camera lenses. Yep.
Photography blower.
Shout out to ABMNS Production. What, the GPU was not part of the custom loop? He is disappointed. It's alright, man. Sometimes you have to do just CPU loops and this is Mike's personal PC. Mine as well, only the CPU is part of the loop.
I didn't have the GPU water cool because I usually change.
Yeah, that's my reason too, because a new generation comes, we get new video cards, but the CPU
this one is actually
we tend to stick with it a little bit
I use
longer.
at the shop, in the shop, so it's not my actual
Like your gaming rig?
main rig. So I didn't water cool the GPU.
As Mike tries to blow off as much dust as he can.
So if you check, actually the fans are actually not that.
The fans are
dirty,
still good. Yeah.
Fans are still good.
7 months, that's still a short time. I only clean my rig like once a year. Even then, it's not that dusty because the doors here are always closed.
Yeah, maybe because it's since I renovated the shop, it's not that open compared to like a few years ago.
Yep, that's right. I even used the 4P5 for like a year, and so after a year of usage, it's dusty, but it's not as bad as when I had my shop like with open air coming in every day.
Okay, so is it clean?
Thermaltake Global asks, can it run Minecraft?
Yep. Minecraft.
I bet it does, but I don't think Mike knows how to play that.
I don't know how to play Minecraft. Maybe we can ask Jerry to clean the reservoir. I need to remove this.
You got the third guy on the camera, he's doing the zooms. So we can show you guys how it is a bit better.
We have the, okay.
The pump that's used in this is the D5 from Thermaltake, so it's the Pacific D5 something. The names are long. I can't really
That's
remember
actually a
them.
lot harder to do when you're doing it live.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's right.
if you're like doing this, like, usually take like
Yeah,
30
you can
minutes.
show that in the camera, like how dirty that one is.
It's like oily.
Nah, it's like some
slime. It's actually
Yeah.
like slime.
It's like some olive oil thing right there.
TantricmodZ, then you can ask Jerry to clean it. Ah. It's the tissue. Tissue.
Yeah, we got it. There's more right there. Right here.
So I'll try to. Can you see?
Can you guys see that?
Zoom it out. So I'll change places.
Yeah.
So this is the gooey stuff that I was mentioning before. So there's a
Yeah. Pacific PR22 D5 Plus. That's why you're in Thermaltake. Because you remember stuff like that. We just know it's a D5 Thermaltake.
So can you zoom it inside? Can you guys see it? Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the stuff. So if you notice, we're using a lot of paper towels here. Because really, this is one of the most important things that you need
Just
here.
make sure that if the water
Spills, like,
or like
on the case, just wipe it off right away. Because normally you get scared, of course. It's a water plus electrical components. So, but just dry them up.
what's the yarn?
And throw this.
Yeah, the soap inside the
Yeah.
Okay.
It's going to the other
So
side of the
while we're waiting
workshop
for
to
the-
wash it off because we don't have a sink here like cooking show would. So need to improvise.
This will take about 30 minutes.
Oh, we got over chilled PCs in the live stream. Shout out to you, man. Check out his work too.
Yeah.
He's got great builds over his page. So guys, again, share the stream to your social media pages. We also have a giveaway at the end of the live stream.
Can we do
So
it? No.
yeah, I think we can. We would also
Okay,
like to
go
join
in
it.
the-
Thermaltake. We'll join the
We
giveaway.
participate. I'm actually surprised that the fans are not that dirty. It's pretty clean.
ABMNS Production said it's very dirty. It is true, bro. In terms of dust, it's not that bad, but there's some kind of reaction with the coolant that
Yeah, the coolant.
it's
I was actually experimenting with.
Kinda weird.
I kind of mix two different kinds of coolant. Maybe that's the
Mm.
reaction that took place inside the radiator. I don't know.
move a bit, Mike. Just
Okay, sorry.
blocking the camera. They can't see nothing. Okay, there you go. There's some kind of oily stuff on the
I think that's
coolant.
the.
It happens sometimes, so
mixture.
that's why it's better if you know how to drain the loop, clean it yourself.
Maybe in a few, like, another 3 months, I'll be disassembling the entire thing.
Add the GPU.
Remove the
with the-
rads. No, I mean remove the radiator and clean it.
Yeah, we're giving away Pikachu, but it should be this version.
This is a special version of Pikachu. I remember we got it during the Computex.
Oh yeah, just a bit of backstory about
We
this.
got it.
Back in Computex 2019.
Last year, 2019.
2019,
Yeah,
yeah. So the claw machines in Taiwan, we got this ugly Pikachu. It was fun trying to get that. There were others in there too, but we don't always get to win, so
Okay.
that's the only
Okay,
one we
okay.
have.
This is good.
Alright, I think our reservoir is ready. It's clean.
Is it clear?
It's we used
No,
soap.
it's okay. It's okay.
Just
That's okay.
dishwashing soap will do. Yeah, that's cool. That's fine. Thanks, man.
Oh, okay, okay.
So it's squeaky clean.
So, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, better. Because,
So, just slide it off. Okay.
alright,
Okay, look.
screw it back in.
Just make sure that when you're trying to put back the reservoir, that the O-rings are still in place inside the pump.
Yeah.
If there's a small, it's like an O-ring inside it.
Just bear in mind that if you're taking apart anything like the fittings,
Check
the
everything.
reservoir, make sure that you still have the O-rings back in place. Because
Sometimes I get.
that's a disaster waiting to happen if you
So-
forget one of those.
The
the
brush,
brush.
brush.
Anyway, we can pressure test it as well later before we fill it up, right? So get that. You can use this later. This makeshift
Blood pressure.
blood pressure test. No, it's a pressure tester for the water cooling loop. I use this with all my builds. So yeah, we're gonna try this later.
But I think it won't work.
With
No, I mean it because.
because there's a bit of water
space, yeah.
and
I mean, this one is a makeshift.
you don't have the O-ring up
makeshift,
there?
Yeah, custom
Okay.
mounting.
Yeah.
So, because when I'm using this one, I don't really like fill it up till up to the brim. So
okay.
it's a makeshift custom mount. So some there will be some pressure that will spill out.
But yeah, if that wasn't the case, if everything was sealed, then this will be very useful.
Okay, so the rest is.
But Mike did it his way because that's what modding is. You do things the way you know them. If it works, it works.
You can clean the tubes a bit. You still have the plastic? Last year to clean these tubes also.
So this is the messy part of water cooling.
I'm going to remove this fitting.
Ah.
Oh!
What was that?
No, the pressure.
Ah,
So there was a
see,
short.
it's a normal day
It's normal day.
in
Can
water cooling. You want this,
because when I remove the
or you want more paper
back
towels?
no, that's good.
Let's get this ready, just in case.
A few more. Jerry.
Yeah, well, I'll hold the
So we need to
lazy Susan. Ah, right.
Polinis.
So
Jerry, Polinis.
we need one of the tubes cleaned as well because some of the gooey stuff went in there, got stuck. With that, you just have to just dip it in water.
Still have more tissue.
Have you read some of those stuff online?
Tissue.
Like you need to use vinegar
For the
for cleaning radiators and stuff. Because I mean, we're not doing radiator cleanups and the water blocks, but sometimes it happens as well. There's gunk.
stain. You
Yeah,
you could
stains.
use the vinegar for stains.
But just really a few of it,
Or
like a drop.
I mean, vinegar is used for cleaning the stains on copper blocks.
Copper blocks,
Insides
yeah.
of the copper blocks, water blocks.
Though I haven't really tried that because over the years I haven't experienced like weird
No,
gunk
because
and stuff.
before when most of the water blocks manufacturers do is the insides are not chrome plated.
Ah,
They're
right.
not prone to what
Like
you
there's
call
no
it?
protective coating,
Yeah, there's no
so
coating,
the material gets
The bare
like
copper is really prone
it gets
to
like chipped
tarnish
away
over time. Yeah.
over time, yeah, and that makes weird reactions. All right, that makes sense because Mike's been doing this longer than I am. So
But now you actually don't need to
Oh.
clean the blocks because most of the blocks you can buy right now are
they're all nickel
Chrome,
plated,
nickel or chrome
and
plated.
yeah, so there's an extra layer of protection. Some more dusting.
more dusty.
How often do you guys clean your setups? Put them in the comments. In the chat.
If this was a regular, cleaning procedure for me, I'd be removing the actual water block and opening
Yeah, everything.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But yes, as you can see here, it's not that. Yeah, there's a bit of dirt accumulating inside the water block.
Let's check out some. Did not clean since 2009. Andy, you nasty man. Why? By the time you unplug that and try to clean it, you're most likely gonna put it directly into the bin.
I just replace it with the new build.
When the sun turns brown. Yes. Every 2 months? Are you some kind of germaphobe? Just kidding, man. Every 2 months. I mean, I can't do that with my setup.
Maybe if you
I just
have the free
If you have lots of time, well, yeah. But sometimes, even this mod shop, I clean this like thrice a month because sometimes it gets in the way of making things. I don't know. That's just me.
Here's we had the tube clean, so
Archaeologist Gaming.
or for
Best TT reservoir for you. My favorite has always been the D5. The D5 combo with the cylindrical reservoir. That has always been my favorite since the beginning. Until now, that's what that's my go-to pump with Thermaltake.
This is what's the difference?
Yeah. It's
how easy to use the what do you call this?
the C Pro fittings.
So just slide the top. Yeah, this one.
Yes.
Oops.
I don't know if I have some normal fittings right here that we can show.
Just line it up and then tighten the fittings. That's how easy it is. And what's good about this C Pro fittings is once you tighten it up, it won't leak. As long as you put it the right way.
Choppers.
Remember the first time we were using this kind of fitting?
We got it
We
upside
got it
down,
upside down
and it leaked.
the
User error right there.
yeah. We got the O-rings placement method. I mean the what do you call this one?
The inner,
I mean the base.
yeah, base. The base, whatever. Shout out to you guys if you're still in the live stream. Again, don't forget to share. Thermaltake's been doing this live series for some time now, and
This is our second time, I think.
yeah, this is our second time, and that's what we do. We just share information about this hobby of ours. Maybe you want to jump in on it as well. Then there's lots of resources for you online. Thermaltake's been doing this for quite a while now, like supporting mods, what we do, and yeah, that's why. Yeah, just share the information. So don't miss out, because it's a fun hobby. Even if you're not into water cooling and stuff, there are all still ways of making your setup better in terms of looks.
I think there's a new season of case mod invitation coming soon.
I think yeah, check out the Thermaltake page as well for the. I think it's the Neon Maker.
Neon
There's
Maker.
another season of that. I saw the banner last time with Jesse. I think Epic from Thailand. Who else is there? I can't. I didn't remember. I can't remember everyone. But yeah, check out the Thermaltake page for that, because they'll be showcasing the RGB fans, the RAM, and they think yeah, the new software as well. So yep. Archaeologist, fun and expensive hobby. Yes, there's some truth to that, but yeah, it happens. It happens. It gets. It tends to get expensive. But yeah, there are still ways on how we can lower the cost, like be more efficient with case mods. Just have to learn materials that works best at a lower cost and stuff like that. In terms of the actual PC parts, for personal builds, I don't really
Actually, most
have like high-end
hobbies are actually expensive.
hardware. Yeah.
I don't know any hobby that's not expensive.
Yeah, it tends. Once you get like deep into a hobby, it gets really expensive. Like me, I don't like cameras before.
Most hobbies
I
are
got this
expensive.
modding thing going on. I need to take pictures and videos, and I got like suckered in. But yeah, it heals your soul. Don't be like that. Like it gets more expensive. Come on, man. You're happy. You're happy. We have. Oh yeah, it's the light mix from Thermaltake. Thanks, Andy, for linking that. Guys, check that out. It's the previous season was real good. Some awesome light shows in there, and this one will never disappoint you as well. Those are some of the best modders in the world, so they know what they're doing. And who do we also have? Rhodes PC said, "I love the live stream series Thermaltake's been doing on." Yeah, nice to meet Morris behind the build as well. Thank you very much, man.
Yeah.
Nice meeting you as well. So keep rocking. We have Paul Perez, PZ Mods. So most of our Filipino modding friends are here in the live stream. So check out his work as well. He's a great guy. He works for clients and he's giving it for free. If you want your PC water cooled or modified for free, check out Paul Perez PC Mods. Of course, I'm totally joking. Yeah, Rhodes PC, you need to relax on some of it. Just relax a little on the hobbies. But yeah, I mean, what do you do at the end of the day? You need to do what makes you happy. Do more of what makes you happy. That's what it is. But then your wallet is crying and you have to wait things and you get confused.
No longer happy.
It's up to you. You're on your own, man.
I think we're good. So
Okay.
we got the tubings and
Back to what this live stream is about. I've been talking about stuff.
so some of the tubes were cleaned. Okay.
Alright.
So double check if everything's tight. Tight. Just make sure everything is tight, all the fittings are placed correctly, and then we go to the next part.
Can I just take this moment to interrupt and tell you guys that we've been blessed with the presence of the Filipino celebrity modder of the world. The Classified Systems.
Sir Mark.
That's Sir
Yes.
Mark Van.
Shout out.
Good friend of ours too. And yes, thank you for blessing us with your presence.
Super
There's
talented guy.
Super talented guy. One of the best. One of the best out there. I know it sounds strokey, but you know, that's the thing. It's true.
Yeah, actually need to clean this one.
No, throw it away.
Throw it away.
I have a better card for you. 1050 Ti. You don't want that.
So while you're at it, you can actually clean the GPU as well. But actually, I actually cleaned this last week because I replaced like a few weeks ago. I replaced the LED strip here. What do you call the
The thing.
Forgot the thing.
The thing in there that lights up. Fiber optic.
Fiber optic, yeah.
Yeah.
Fiber
Yeah,
optic.
fiber optic lighting thing. Yeah, over time it gets dim and
you notice they just become yellowish.
and
And then like
let's show them.
the diffusers. I mean,
So yeah, Mike was just talking about how the cards sometimes the light here they get dim
problem with
over
fiber
time,
optic.
get yellowish and stuff. So
okay.
he has he posted how it can be replaced,
tutorial.
right? So
I made
check out Mike's page for
quick
that.
tutorial for it. How to
Like a
learn
quick
how to
tutorial.
replace.
There's a series of photos, but it's really easy to understand.
Okay, so.
So what do we do? Do we put the graphics card back in, or do we fill it
Oh,
up?
just actually we can fill it up.
We can fill it up
and put
first,
The graphics cards.
then the graphics card
Because
later.
there's a few. I made it so that the design there's
let's
space,
show them.
so you can still.
So yeah, guys, planning a loop. Make sure that you have clearance for mounting and unmounting hardware like this. Mike made sure that there's enough space.
Like half an inch or
Let's say here for the graphics card, and you have enough space there for your RAM. You need to move them around.
Actually, this is a
So-
bit tight, but you can actually still remove
Yeah, still manageable.
the RAM slots, RAM sticks. I mean. Okay, so let's do the. Actually, we can do the filling part now. So we have this one.
Yeah.
Can you use this one? Okay.
We can use this. I'm gonna show you guys something. I could just do this, but I have this little toy. This is not for This is because what I do is I don't normally or I don't always have like a drain port.
That's for lazy people. I mean,
Because I'm lazy and I just don't. So I use this because it works like this.
that's a freaking gizmo for lazy people. It's like
See? Just
But actually, you don't. You can actually use it to.
yeah, you can fill it up, but no, it's gonna
it's
hit
more a
some.
bit
It's
challenging.
gonna hit the.
Ah, yeah, because
Okay,
it's a bit the
not
what do you call
enough
this,
overhead,
it's
yeah.
a bit short.
So this is how I drain my loops.
How much did you get this one?
I think it's about 300 or 500 in
So
pesos.
stop.
Stop.
So you spent like 3.5 to do something like this.
No, there's 300 pesos. It's
Not
like
300 away.
it's like how much in US dollars?
So it's like a classy way of doing.
But yeah, just for the heck of it. And I made a mess. So don't do that. It only works for me.
So this is the. Okay. So let's. Ooh!
There's still water inside.
That's what the pain is for, man.
There.
It's like we're like playing around here. So.
Now I have to clean this up later.
Okay. So you do. You're gonna do it or let me do it? You.
Yeah, do it.
I do it.
It's your PC. Something goes wrong, I don't want you to
Okay.
blame me. You're on your own.
I'll go on the other side because it's easier. Do you have more tissue?
Of course we do.
We need more tissue because we need.
Why do you keep putting?
Ah, yeah.
he puts the graphics card like wherever he wants to. Let's keep it safe
So
back here.
before finally filling the loop, you need to check if everything's tight. I mean the fittings.
Yeah, remember
the
guys,
plugs.
keep it tight.
Keep it tight.
Check again
And then-
and again until you're sure
Before we
that
forgot
every fitting in that loop is tight.
the tissue. So the tissue.
And prepare your paper towels.
Towels, tissue,
Mm.
napkins, rags.
Yeah. Your blanket. Your comforter.
Comforter.
Comforter in Filipino.
Okay. So feel. This is the normal acid green coolant.
Right.
It's not the we call this the experimental acid green, which I made.
Inigo.
You have the plug.
There.
Okay.
Let's prepare.
But let me turn the back side first. So
Okay.
we'll show the.
Yeah, we'll demonstrate the. Because
So-
the next thing that we're gonna do is turn the pump on. Only the pump, because it's this is the leak, the part where
So
where
the
we'll know if
safest-
there's
yeah,
something
I mean
wrong.
the safest way is use another power supply.
Yeah, another
If you have
power
a spare
supply.
power supply. The easiest, that's the safest way that we could recommend. Use a spare power supply. If you don't have a spare power supply, you can use your power supply, but make sure to remove all the. I mean the 24 pin, 6 pin, the
Yeah,
major
like all the
connectors. You can just
everything.
leave the 4
Just
pin
unplug
molex
them.
because it uses the 4 pin molex to power the pump. Then you can use a gizmo like this one. It's power
It's,
supply tester, but you can use the
You
cheaper one.
can use it. Yeah, like the Thermaltake power supplies, they come with a jumper.
Or you
that
can
you
manually
can
do
use.
the jumper thing using.
Yeah, you
paper
can
clips.
also do the manual jumper thing that you can Google.
You can use paper clips and find the right pin assignments that you can that you use to turn on the power supply.
Yes.
You good?
But most modern power supplies now, it comes in the package, so you might not have to do that MacGyver style.
So this is the, I'm trying to plug the
I'm gonna plug the power supply in.
jumper. And then boom!
Let's see Mike's PC.
Now actually,
Shower.
if this fails,
If it fails, it'll just replace it. Oh, you're not showing it to them. You're
yeah.
showing them your back.
okay.
What's
So,
that beeping noise?
Because the water is not entirely filled up.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Why don't I have that?
Ah, the blink, this one? It's like the life support.
Yeah, that's the thing.
That's the power supply.
You guys hear that?
It's like
That's awesome.
life support system. So I'm trying to put the and continue filling the loop. No leak so far.
No leak so far, and we got paper towels here and green liquid, so if something spills, we'll see it right away. This is like avocado green. You're getting trouble filling the reservoir. Keep sucking the water out.
I'm not trying to fill this. Just gonna fill it like till here.
Okay, just like 90%
Yeah,
full.
because I still need to get this PC back home, so I'm going to travel with it. So I don't need to fill it the entire way. Just okay. Just leave it at that.
Okay.
Whoops.
Alright, so
Okay.
here it is, guys. It's filled up. Zoom out a little.
So that.
There you go, that's enough. So if you notice, the pump was making some noises earlier because it's the first time that it ran with
There's a lot
the
of
new
air bubbles
liquid.
inside.
Yep, air bubbles. But you just have to make the pump run for how long?
Actually, like, well, with this type of orientation where the reservoir is standing, and
Yeah.
the pump is on the right orientation. Like it's not. Usually, you see people run
Oh, yeah.
pumps.
Vertically.
Yeah, vertically. So this one is easier to prime and what do you call that?
Bleed. Yeah, that's a term.
It's easier to bleed out the air bubbles when the pump is standing on the right orientation and the reservoir is standing. So the air bubbles get out easily.
Yep.
Like with this kind of setup, I think this one you can bleed it for like
An hour
less
or
than 30 minutes.
less than 30 minutes. Yeah, as soon as
Yeah,
you get that noise out, then you can put the graphics card in and use your PC as normal.
You can actually see that there are no more
Yeah, there's no more bubbles already. Yeah, because I think there's still some liquid left in the reservoir, so...
and the right radiator on top.
In the radiator up top. So that makes a difference. So it's completely silent now. Like you really have to get in there to hear it.
Yeah, that's also one indicator if you have a lot of air bubbles.
Yeah,
inside.
the noise.
The pump noise is a lot noisier.
Makes
That's the one making the noise. The pump.
That's
the,
my best
bubbles.
pump imitation noise that I can do. Toot, toot. That beeping noise is crazy.
Or like in the ICU.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think there are no leaks.
Yes, there are no leaks.
Because if there's actually a leak the first time you run the pump,
Yep.
it will have,
You see it right away. If
See
there's
right away.
something wrong, you'll see it right away. You won't shy away from exploding. It's water.
But if it's been running for like a few minutes or so without leak,
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
good.
So
It's not gonna
that's how you drain it, how you refill the loop. We talked about
Clean a
some
bit.
stuff that's related and non-related. It's fun. So Mike's just cleaning it up a bit more. What RAM is in the main board?
P Patriot?
I think that's some Patriot non-RGB fans. So later on we're gonna put the graphics card back in, but you don't really need to do that now because we'll just
we'll just let the
pump run,
finish,
and bleed out as much air as it can. And what else do we need?
Basically done.
Yeah, we're basically done. I hope you guys learned
If
something.
they have any questions, they can actually ask.
We can chat some more if you have questions.
In the chat box.
In the chat box, we'll try to answer them.
Questions.
Plus, what do we have for the giveaway?
Oh yeah, where's Andy? Andy!
Andy, what do we have?
Gonna ask Boss Andy for the giveaway.
Real RIWS TV, nice metallic color. Yeah, yep, it's true.
Where's the metallic color?
The RAM.
Oh yeah.
Because it's like
gunmetal gray
and black. Check out the non-RGB tough RAM as well. It's also gunmetal gray and black. It's
I was
good.
planning on using the
Oh yeah, the Z1 as well. They have the Z1 tough RAM, non-RGB. It's also black and gunmetal gray. They go really well. Those muted colors.
I think it's pretty much done. No leaks. No disasters. Almost.
Yeah. Yeah. So according to Andy, the giveaway will start soon again. So
okay.
But yeah, we know who's in the live stream, so you guys are eligible to win that giveaway. So it's randomly chosen. But yeah, we can't send out the prices as of yet because of course of the global thing. So we'll have to hold on to that. But as always, we thank you guys for the support, and
watch out for the next.
Yeah, watch out. There will be announcements soon regarding that. Live streams. Check out the Thermaltake page. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Share this page again, guys, because it helps us a lot. Plus, yeah, it just helps us a lot. That's the reason.
The live stream series is like every 2 weeks.
Yeah, like
every month.
Like
twice.
in
a month, there's like 2 live streams.
Okay, so yeah, just watch out for the next live streams as you get to learn more about case modding, water cooling, some cool Thermaltake products. You get to meet the people behind the mods, so it's fun. It's fun. Thermaltake, Andy, thank you for having us with this.
Thank you, Boss Andy.
Yeah. So I think that's all. I hope you guys learned something from what we did today. If none, then it's alright. We had fun. Mike, you have any words to tell the guys out there?
Maybe you guys can also give suggestions on what.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
I mean, for the next live streams.
For the next live streams, what do you want to see from the modders? What would you like us to share with you guys? So we'll have an idea, because there's really a lot of stuff about modding.
Modding and water cooling is pretty much a diverse topic.
Yeah. So there's a lot of things that we can talk about.
Topics
so
that could be discussed.
Suggest guys.
Maybe,
leave a comment.
Leave a comment on the chat.
On the chat, so we'll have an idea, and I think that's it for us. Yeah.
Is it time?
I think we have nothing else to do. We're just blabbering here.
Yeah,
so.
actually.
Maybe we'll see you guys next time.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for the support.
That's it.
Thank you.
Si Andy na mag-off niyan, no?
I think so. But I can stop the live stream. Stop streaming. Pikachu! Pikachu! What's a Pikachu? Pikachu! Bye-bye. Zoom. Bye-bye.
Zoom out mo.
Pikachu, Pikachu.
Yan.